Hello everybody and welcome to a surprise bonus early morning video because the Spino TLC has dropped. I'm sorry if I sound tired. I actually woke up not very long ago, but I figured I should... That's kind of a cool looking animation. Anyways, I figured I should cover this. So, yeah, give me one moment though. I need to just close my door. Ah, there we go. Door is closed. Less outside noise. Anyways, yeah, the Spinal TLC has arrived. I have not looked at it yet, but I thought it might be early in the morning, but maybe I should just go ahead and look at it on video. Like I said, sorry if I sound tired. I just woke up. I'm in PJs still. All that good stuff. So let's see. The stance is weird. He seems very top front heavy now, because the old one, the legs stood differently. But let's see, 5%. Okay, so he was moving. So swim stamina is the skinny one. Has a big crest. Has a, I don't remember what math shape that is. Has a non-even symmetrical sail. We have Shanksius, which is armor, and suitably is also quite thick. And then we have Aegypticus, which I know I said wrong, leave me alone, which is the more traditional, I say traditional, the more up-to-date scientific rectangular sail, and both armor and this one have the paddle tails. I like the thickness of the armor, but I like the sail shape of the health recovery, so we're gonna do that one now. I am, of course, using Bug Tracker skin, which I don't intend to change, but it has been updated a little bit to match the new model. Now, see, I don't like these other skins because they're very messy, especially like on the face. Like, it's just so messy. It's just there's just stuff everywhere. I like very clean patterns. Like the messiness on the body is alright, and it's not as bad as it is on these bodies. But like, I like the sails cleanliness. I like how clean the face is, so I use this pattern. It of course has different shades, but anyways, so let's see. We're gonna edit it. We're gonna go back to the oop. Did you notice the sail kind of shook a little bit? Didn't it? Am I just crazy? Hold on, I swear that sail jiggled. It does, it kind of wiggles a little bit. Okay, that must be from an animation though. I thought it moved when I moved it. I'm like, that would be weird to have the sail have jiggle physics. But again, I just woke up. I'm pretty tired. Now this is single player, of course. I have one on the server I play on, but this is single player. So I can cheat and just say skip shed. I can also cheat and say, hey, I don't want it to rain while I'm looking at my dinosaur. So it's not going to rain while I'm looking at my dinosaur. Alright, so new Spino. Texture detail is definitely a lot nicer. All those scales, especially these big scales on the sail, those look really nice. The face is nice looking. I mean, the walk is a walk. I know there was also a lot of like stat changes to different dinosaurs. Like Cerrado had its like combat weight reduced, that sort of thing. I don't really go over updates like that, but it is interesting to know the tail is very skinny. Look at that tail. It's a lot better than the thick old tail it used to have. But now it's a thin but flat tail. Alright. Okay. Let's just see. We'll face this direction because there's a little bit better... Let's change the sun angle, because I want to look with the water behind me, but... What did I do wrong? Admin panel, why am I so tired? There we go. I'm tired. Don't mind. Oh, the sun... That's right, they changed the angle the sun comes from. It is now a different angle. Oh, well, whatever. We'll face this direction then. Alright, let's see. The broadcast... I can't tell if that's different. I think the animation was different, but I'm not used to these distance sounds anymore. What about friendly call? That still seems to be the same. Not very changed for the animation. The 3-call looks about the same. It doesn't look like they changed too much about it, other than, you know, updating it for the new model. Did Spino... Did he used to do that step away? That might be new. I don't actually play Spino that much, so I don't know a lot of what's new. But this look around animation definitely is different. It didn't used to be that animated. However, when it ends, he does seem to go back to still very quickly. Let's look at that one more time. No, I guess it's alright. I like the shake. The shake's nice. I like how he puts his arms into it a little bit. Yeah, I think it's just the fact that his idol... That's new, isn't it? Pretty sure that... Yeah, that's new. Very aggressive, but kind of cool. Alright, cool. Now, I also haven't played Spino very much. Like, I have one on the server I played because I got nested in, but I've never actually played it. Oh, he looks kind of cute when he was sleeping, other than the fact that my head's in the ground. So let's look at the abilities. Let's see, you get nictitating membrane and 10% increased armor, just naturally. You have lunging snap, deals 35% increased damage if underwater, can be used as a regular bite outside of water. It's kind of nice. Snapjaw, a wind-up attack, applying once, adding 2 stacks. Interesting. Or reduces the movement speed. And then just regular bite. Why would you ever use regular bite if you've got lunging snap? I guess maybe regular bite deals more damage out of the water, or because this says can be used as a regular bite, so I don't know, maybe this deals more damage, but this deals more damage underwater and is weaker on land. I don't know. It doesn't say that, but, you know, that's what I'm assuming. While wet on land, gain up to 3% acceleration and 10% armor. That seems kind of nice. Oh, area effects attacks now have increased range. So I guess Spino got its stomp back? Or, no, wait, they just they nerfed the stomp. 50% oxygen recovery, 50% decreased oxygen drain, and 20% increased damage while underwater. Ooh. Now, see, if I ever play Spino, I'm going to be of a, like, water ambushing style Spino, even though that doesn't make a lot of sense because my giant sail would give me away, but if I played Spino, I would be sticking to water, so that's what I would do. Front limb. A claw attack that does medium damage, apply extra damage if you're wet. Claw slam. Slam your claws onto the ground repeatedly. Ooh, we're going to do that one just because I want to see the animation for it. So we're going to do that one just because I want to see it. Oh, wait, what? No, go away. We still have Scavenger, surprisingly. Maybe it's so we can eat shellfish? I don't know. But yeah, we still have Scavenger, even though almost every, or all the other Apexes have lost it. 50% increased swim speed, 50% increased health recovery. Solar powered, oh, during the day increases stamina recovery. That might be nice. And bright sail. I bet that looks cool when you've been attacked by something, but we're going to do solar powered. And we'll go mess a bit on my actual Spino after this, for better or worse. I like the idea to get more stamina if I'm stuck on land for some reason. Undertow. Swing your tail to create a water vortex that creates a medium, pulling them towards you. High damage, a tail attack. Like, if I'm on land, I would want to use that, but I want to see what this one looks like in the water. Oh, no, we don't have enough marks. All right, hold on. This is why we're in single player, so I can just say, set marks, 50,000. There we go. This is why we're in single player, so I can just do whatever I want. Oh wait, we have, what is that? Undertow, swing tail. And then we have rallying call. Well, I'm not in a group at the moment, so I guess Daisy Bellows. Alright, let's take a look at some of these. Sounds like fun. Like, maybe a land build Spino would be good. I feel like I would need the safety of the water because I've never played Spino. Alright. Ooh, that looks very violent. I like the Hulk smash. Hulk smash! Hulk smash! Then this one makes a AoE on the ground. And then that's the Dazing Bellows, so it lasts for a minute with a 3-minute cooldown. Okay. Let's see what the tail one looks like underwater. Oh, look, he makes a little whirlpool. That's fun. What about the bite attack? Oh, you actually swim forwards while you do it. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. And then the claw attack can't be used at all underwater. I don't like that. So if I'm underwater, I would need to use a different claw attack. I should probably... I wonder if there's like a hybrid build. I don't know. I'll have to see what the community says is decent and good and try it out. But I don't know if I like the fact that the attack makes me move. Because that might make me actually miss. I'm not used to attacks lunging me forwards to where I... And I don't like the fact that I don't have a usable claw attack. But anyways, let's switch to my real Spino. And for better or worse, we're gonna try and play it. Okay, here we are on my rarely used Spino. I have a nest. That's how I got from sub-adult to adult. Alright, let's hope there's nobody in the water. And let's see what abilities to equip. Let's try a more hybrid build. I do not like lunging snap, because it actually does say move forward while swimming. Snap jaw. I don't like moving forwards while swimming. Unless they're swimming away from me, then actually I guess that would be useful. Front limb. Drenched strike. Let's do that one. I want to be able to have an attack I can use underwater. Let's do that one. I'm going to try solar powered. It might not be the best. I don't know what's the best, and I'm going to do that one. I'm going to aim for land combat, but being wet. We're going to do sweep, because you know people are going to try and get behind me. I'm still going to do Dazing Bellows. I'm going to move this to my tail. I'm going to move this to Dazing. Alright, we're going to see how that goes. Alright, let's see. I don't expect we're actually going to fight anyone, but I want to try it out on a real server. I imagine there's going to be a lot of Spinos, so I'm not so sure we're going to find anything else to fight, but, you know. Plus, I'm in, the swamp. But yeah, how fun. Like, my Spino literally has been nowhere but where he was nested, which is the marsh. So, like, I've never left what technically is home. So, that's always fun. We can't see if any places are populated other than where we are. I guess we could go up into the giant trees. That would help hide us a little bit, or tighten, or whatever. We can always dip into the river to refresh our drenched nature, since I'm going for a combat build, but still a wet combat build. Though unlike Suko, we can't spit to make everyone around us also wet. I'm going the wrong way. That's the way to Desolate. Let's go back this way. We're gonna go hide in the trees of birchwood and see if we can't surprise somebody. Probably won't be able to. The server is probably all Spinos, but you never know. Maybe I'll find something. Looks like all normal fishies. No AIs. Yup. Alright. He walks so dainty. Alright, we're gonna slow walk because we're a little quieter that way. I don't like crouching everywhere I go. It looks dumb. Just, oh, look at me creeping. I'm a Rex. Look at me, I'm a Rex. I'm crouch walking everywhere I go. I know people want me to play Rex, but I really don't like it. I'm sorry. It's so... Like, I can land ambushes, but I can't stack enough of the I don't like using the large wind-up bite because they hear it coming and run. even with me like pouncing out of the trees, they hear me winding it up as I'm coming and then just bolt. And I use the little bite attack, but it doesn't seem to slow them down enough to get them before they run. Maybe the problem is I'm not finding anything big to hunt as a Rex, and I end up mostly just starving all the time. It's just like, ugh. You know, of all apexes that should be able to scavenge, Rex should be able to scavenge. We know they ate bones. We have proof they ate bones. Developers, give Rex back its bone eating. You know, just, even if it's not the carcasses, at least let it eat bones. Like, of all things to eat bones, Rex should. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I'm just kind of, you know what, we're just gonna normal walk, whatever. Slow walk looks stupid. It does look stupid. Like, maybe, I just can't imagine we're actually going to find anyone to hunt, but, you know, maybe. Well, I'm hearing faint footsteps, probably another Spino. They are very faint. They're probably in Green Hills, maybe. Or just, like, I hear them, but start slow walking again just so I can be a little quieter, even if the animation looks dumb. I guess we can sneak instead. Oh, it's right there. Hello, Suko. I'm blocking your way. Come here. No, come back. Oh, I missed my tail. Oh, he's trying to knock me off the cliff. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. He's just gonna run away now, isn't he? Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, here looking bad, dude. Gotcha! Yay! We killed something. We did it. I got my first trophy. Legitimately earned. Stop moving, body. Yes! Victory is mine! Wait, we gotta do, this thing. Yeah! Victory is mine! Ooh, that was fun. Like, Spino is slow, but I don't feel as cumbersome and bulky as Rex. Like, Rex is slow in a painful way. Maybe it's the animation that makes the difference. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna stick near water, though. I am almost out of wetness, so I'm gonna have to moist, for those who don't like the word. I need to go back to the water and have a little dip. Yeah, look at me go! I got my, this is like my first Spino kill in a long time. Where's my trophy? Where's my trophy? I'm keeping that. That's my trophy. Nice. Alright. I got a kill. I'm so proud of myself. Sorry guys, I'm very excited for myself. I don't know how to play Spino. I've never played Spino. But I got a kill. Like, he probably could have just ran away. But then again, he might have been out of stamina and couldn't run away. I don't know. You know, I think I'm going to try Snapjaw and try this sliced debuff. It reduces movement speed, it stacks up to 5 times. So, I mean, I can just slow things down a bit if, to try and catch things on land. I'm gonna keep Drenched Strike because that is a hefty, damage increase. Like, I like the Hulk Smash, Claw Slam, but I can't use it underwater, and I really want to be able to have multiple attacks underwater, just in case. I hear another Spinal roaring. While wet on land, gain increased stamina recovery rate. Yeah, that's fine. I don't do any AoEs, but I don't have a group, so the AoE call is really the only one I can do, because my tail, it does high damage, but deals knockback. Undertow. You know what? Maybe I should use this one instead. Because the high damage is good, but you have to actually land it, and as we saw with the Suko, he was never actually behind me to land it. Though this does deal knockback in water, so if I get tail ridden in water, that might actually be better. Though Undertow Vortex is really funny. You know what, we're gonna go with the tail slam for a little bit, we'll see. Yeah, my Suko body is still here, by the way. I accidentally picked up a chunk instead of my trophy, though, so I'm gonna have to eat that. I wonder if I can eat that yet, because, you know, you're not supposed to chunk bodies. Oh, I can. Cool. Alright, let's get rid of the evidence of my crime. There. No evidence, no crime. I never chunked a body. And then we'll just hang out some more, because I'm sitting on this body for a while. And then... what would be the best home cave to go to? I am desolate, I guess? Because then we could just swim through swamp and go up and walk over, whereas here we have to swim all the way around. And I'm definitely not walking just there, so I guess we'll go to the desolate home cave after this. And then I'll probably just end and upload this video and try to play a duo Spino at some point with a friend. But yeah, at least we got a hunt in. I was not expecting to actually get a hunt in, and honestly, even with a Suko, I was expecting it to just run away from me. I like the fact that I'm basically running along the bottom. That feels very realistic. You know, very, like, hippo-style movement for something very big and bulky. Just punting your way along the bottom of the shallow water. I don't know. Spinos in big ocean seems weird. Spinos in shallow water makes sense to me. I don't know, just was thinking about it. I'm heading to the home cave to turn in my trophy and log so I can go eat some breakfast. I'm hungry. Like I said, the first thing I did was wake up, check my phone, see that there's the Spino update, and be like, oh, well, I better cover this. So, like, I need to go eat breakfast and whatnot. But I gotta get to a home cave first, because I'm not losing my trophy. If someone attacks, we're gonna try with just tail and claw swipe bites. Or attacks to try and make sure we don't drop the trophy. Luckily, we have options like that. But hopefully nobody attacks me, because... oop, I'm zoomed in so far. Hopefully not. But we're gonna meander our way up. Now, playing on this server that has mods, I'm not sure how good it's gonna go for a while, because all the official dinos have had nerfs, but all the modded dinos are the same. So, like, modded dinos are gonna just completely wreck official dinos even more than they already do. Like, you know me, I don't like mods. I feel like they outperform official dinos anyways, and are overstated ability bloated things that I don't like. And if I could find a nice server that wasn't officials without mods, I would play there 100%, because I do not like mods. But they're going to be even worse than they were for a while, because all the official dinos have been nerfed, all the mod dinos have not been nerfed, so they're just going to wreck everything, especially Sorrow. No offense to the mod makers who made it, no offense to the players who like it, but I hate that mod. And that mod is a big part of why I don't play as much anymore, because everything I liked to play solo, Sorrow just wrecks. Like, I play Eotrike, Sorrow kills me. 2 Sorrows killed my Eotrike in 30 seconds. Literally 30 seconds, that's how long the video was. And that was them face-tanking me. And, you know, I'm not a bad EO. And I still died because of the sheer damage they can output in that short a time frame. Like, they didn't have to use tactics. They just had to face tank me. And after that fight, I'm like, I'm not playing solo EO anymore. And that's why you don't see EO videos anymore. It's because I can't play it solo, because Sorrow rips my face off every time I try, and there's just no point. Like, I like fighting on EO, but I like to have a fighting chance. And, like, I can't play solo Serato or solo Aquilo, because Sorrow is surprisingly fast and deals a crap ton of damage and bleed. And if you don't have a cliff nearby to jump off of, they're gonna kill you. So, like, that's a big part of why you don't see me playing solo, is not only is solo just hard anyways, but recent mods, like Sorrow, have completely ruined the experience, and I actively do not want to play those solo anymore, on this server at least, or any server that has Sorrow, because they are that overbearing to me. And that mod ruins my playing experience that much. Like I said, no offense to people who do like it, no offense to people who made the mod, but you're ruining my life. That's why I've only been playing with friends, because at least in a group I have a chance against them. And admittedly, that does cut down on the amount of time I have to make videos, because a lot of my videos were played solo. Now I have to wait for friends to be around to play, and, you know, I can't play as often. I just noticed how thin the sail is. It's so thin. I mean, it probably was thin. Anyway, sorry for my brief mod rant. The reason I bring it up is because official dinos have been nerfed, and I can't imagine mod dinos are going to be nerfed immediately. We have our 1 claw. We'll put that on our nest, why not? But, yeah. I just imagine that for a while, mod dinosaurs are going to be absolutely insane to try and deal with, including Sauros, who are going to be even worse than before because they're not nerfed, and all the dinos I play are. But hey, at least we had one successful hunt on Spino for the new TLC. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first look at the new mod. I mean, the new TLC. My mind is on mod still. The new TLC. I got to hunt with it. I do not know if I'm using a good build, but I still managed to kill something with it, so I count that as a win. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.